Alright slurpheads, let's talk about that fight. The big, brutal, straight up, what in the hell did I just watch fight between Captain America and the Red Hulk in Brave New World. I've got thoughts, and if you've seen it, I know you probably do too. Now, first things first, I liked this fight. It was intense, it was visceral, and honestly, it had some of the best hand-to-hand choreography we've seen in a while from the MCU. But let's not pretend this was an even fight, because I'm sorry, no vibranium, no fancy flight tech, and no amount of willpower is making this matchup believable in the long term. At some point, Sam Wilson needs to take that damn Super Soldier Serum. Yeah, I've said it, and I know a lot of you are going to argue about that as it's kind of addressed in the movie, but let's break down exactly what went down here and tell me by the end if you still believe Sam can keep pulling this off without his entire skeleton getting turned into powder. The fight kicks off at the White House and Ross as Red Hulk is out of control, like full on rampaging monster mode. No strategy, no real thought behind his attacks, just pure destruction. And this is important because right away you realise this is not Smart Hulk. Thank God. There's no personality, no restraint. This isn't a guy who happens to be big and green. This is a straight up force of nature. And then Sam flies in like he's got a chance. Listen, I love Sam Wilson, I really do, but from the second he engages, it's like watching a regular dude go up against a freight train. His vibranium wings help him maneuver, and he gets a couple of solid hits in, but the second Ross gets his hands on him, I mean, forget about it. Ross catches him mid-air, literally rips one of his wings off, and then grabs his head like he's about to pop a watermelon. And at this point, I was ready to call it, like, dude, you're just a regular man fighting something that could crush a tank. And this is where I say it again. This cannot keep happening. This was a sick fight, but at what point are we going to stop pretending that Sam can actually keep taking hits and just walk it off? I mean, I guess the filmmakers are kind of playing into this complaint, right? I mean, Sam knows he's not winning this fight from just brute force. He's not Steve Rogers, he's not a Hulk. So he plays it smart. He starts leading Ross away from the White House, dodging, redirecting and baiting him into a fight where he has some control. Sam lures Ross into a deserted street lined with cherry blossom, a callback to a moment from earlier in the film. But Ross isn't done yet. Sam is on his last legs, almost wingless, shield is God knows where, but then he sees it. A piece of vibranium wing lodged into Ross's side. This is the moment. Sam launches himself forward using his last remaining wing as a blade, stabbing the Red Hulk and unleashing every last ounce of stored energy. Boom. Massive energy shockwave, Ross goes flying back, collapsing into the wreckage, and for a second you think it's over. Sam is barely standing, exhausted, chest heaving, and then Ross gets back up. And I guess this is where Sam really proves he's Captain America, because he talks to the monster. And Ross, who has been nothing but pure rage this entire fight, stops. He looks around and sees the cherry blossom, and something shifts. He remembers Betty, he remembers who he was before all of this, and in that moment, he lets go. The rage fades, the gamma energy burns away, and Ross returns to his human form. That's how Sam wins. And yeah, I like the ending, I do. It's character driven, it's a reminder that Captain America isn't about being the strongest person in the room, but man, I don't know how much longer this no serum thing can last. I kind of think it's irresponsible for Sam not to take it at some point. Anyway, the Red Hulk isn't completely written out of existence here. Instead, Ross ends up in the raft, locked away, which is kind of poetic considering he's the one who put Sam in prison in Civil War. Sam frees Isaiah Bradley, setting up his role as a mentor figure for the future of the MCU, and then this is the big one. Sam confirms he's reassembling the Avengers. Oh yeah, the feeling is back, everyone. But I want to hear from you. Was that fight everything you expected? Did it sell you on Sam Wilson as the new Captain America? And most importantly, do you think he will be able to keep doing this without the Super Soldier Serum? Because, you know, I don't. Eventually this man needs the upgrade or he's getting folded like a lawn chair. Drop your thoughts in the comments down below, and while you're here, hit that subscribe button to join the Slurp community, because we'll be covering all the biggest movie moments all year long. I've been Connor, and you've been awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Especially you. I've been worried about you. Yeah, you over there.
Can I tell you something? I never thought I'd actually see you here.
What is this place?
Oh, you really don't know, do you? Poor thing. Welcome home, Shadow.
Why should I believe you?